Hello, 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 my huns. How y'all doing, my huns? How y'all doing? It's your handful, mama back again. Y'all know I had told you guys that I probably wasn't gonna be doing much cooking in the kitchen, but I did tell you guys that I was going to probably cook some desserts from time to time. Now the meats or pastas or some of that stuff might not be doing that to like for the holidays, but I did tell you guys that I will be sharing with you all when I'm baking because I told you guys a couple weeks ago that I had some birthdays coming up. So baking I will be doing. As y'all can see, I had baked some little cupcakes. I just did them in my little muffin pan. And that's another thing, you guys. If you don't have the little cupcake liners, actually, I got the little cupcake liners. This is my little cupcake bowl that I keep all the candles and all that stuff in. I got the cupcake liners, but since I know I wasn't gonna have but just a little of the, batter left, I said, well, I ain't gonna mess up my cupcake holders. I'll just save them for another time. But as you can see, I did a short of these, and I'm over here snacking on a gummy worm. But yeah, they wanted a worm theme cake, like worms on the dirt. That's the theme they wanted. And y'all know these cakes and stuff are so expensive in these stores. Actually, this morning, I ended up face so oily. I'm eating on a gummy worm, y'all. But this morning, I ended up calling the store, and well, I'm gonna talk to y'all, and I'm about to trying to clean up too. Um, I called the store, and I was asking them how much was the smallest cake, and they told me these are my little cooking pans, duck and hide. I baked the cake in. Just gotta get that little cake out, and I'm gonna get these guys washed. Um, and then get the rest of this out of here. Get this little piece out of here so I can get ready to put this in the water. But I called the store, and they told me that the 8 inch was, I think she said it was gonna be like maybe like $13, $14 with tax. I think she told me 10.99. I don't know why they say 10.99 because 10.99 is really like 11 bucks. So when she said 10.99, I'm like, okay, when I get done, just an 8 inch, uh, 8 inch one layer now, 8 inch. This is gonna be like close to 14 bucks. And I'm like, honey, no ma'am. I'm like, I can just go buy everything myself. So I asked her what does she want, and she said she wants the Oreo theme cake. So the only thing I gotta do now is put some candles on the cake, and yeah. So I mean, and we'll be ready. Um, so the cake is already made for her birthday. Today is not her birthday, but I wanted to get it made in ahead of time. And this is the icing that she picked. It's Oreo. I got icing on my hand. It's Oreo funfetti. And at first, when she said she wanted the Oreo and the worm thing, like the worms like crawling in the dirt, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to buy Oreos too. But when we looked, we saw that this one already had Oreos already, a little container of Oreos on top of it. So this was like $3, $2.99 plus tax. So we got a steal because I didn't have to buy the Oreos. And y'all know Oreos, the cheapest pack you probably can get is maybe 3 or 4 bucks out of the store. But this one came with the little Oreos on the top, and this is the icing that she wanted. So I'm gonna take the spoon out of here and try to get all the excess, because I'm gonna save this for like if I make like some homemade donut holes or some homemade cinnamon rolls. That'll be a start. It's not a lot in here, but it's something. I'm not gonna throw it away. Cause next week I might make some homemade simmer rolls or something like that. I gotta get the top for that. I think it's over here on the side, but this one has already been ate off on the side. It's just a little more with the worms and the cake, the little icing and all. But yeah, the kids will probably finish this, and then I gotta wash out that pan. I'm gonna put this lid back on here until I find the top up that goes on it. But yeah, this was only like $2.99 plus tax. They had the cake mix. Actually, the cake mix is gonna be on sale tomorrow, 4 for $5, y'all. The cake mix is gonna be 4 for $5. That's $1.25 a box. That's gonna be at the Food Giant. And today they had 155 on the box on the price tag on the shelf, but when I got my receipt and looked, it actually was 165. So Food Giant, that's one thing about Food Giant. A lot of times they prices don't be right. Uh, but I just went ahead. I didn't say anything. It was an extra 10 cents because it did say 155 on the shelf. But that's fine and dandy. But I was thinking that sale started uh, today for the icing. I mean the cake mix for $1.25. But that don't start till tomorrow. But like I said, I got that 2 boxes of cake mix, and I got some egg laying eggs, and my total for that was like right at $9. So with the 2 boxes of cake mix, the egg laying eggs, and the Oreo funfetti, we got a deal because I would have been out of like maybe close to $14 for of 1 layer cake, 8-inch cake, 1 layer. I would have been out about $14, and then I asked her what all did come on the cake, and she said we'll do like the little balloon. So I'm thinking they just gonna do like 3 little balloons, with the little icing or whatever they have, and just draw that on one side, and that was gonna be it. I'm like, no, ma'am. I'm like, I can save and make this myself at home, and that's exactly what I did. And also, I ended up making, like I said, a little cakes and decorating them. The kids can already y'all see they're demolish them. So I mean, we got a great deal. I wasn't gonna pay that. Y'all know, I always try to tell you guys how to save and stuff like that. Sometimes you have to do the leg work. I don't mind getting in the kitchen and cooking because I'm not gonna pay uh, $14 for a one little layer of 8-inch cake, and then we saw another sheet cake. It was like 1/4 sheet cake. It was $25. Are y'all hearing me? 1/4 sheet cake was $25. I'm like, there's no way. No way. I mean, prices are already, sky high. It's a cake for a birthday. Most of the time the cake's gonna be gone that day, or it might last the next day, but that's too much. So by me buying, like I said, the 2 boxes of cake mix, this icing, and the egg Lynn's best eggs, I end up with just right at spending like $9, and I would have been out of right at $14. So I saved about $5 myself, and like I said, I made extra little cupcakes for the kids. Those 2 boxes of cake mix made um, extra little cupcakes, and then the worms. We got the worms from the Dollar General. So this total cake was right at $10, and it's made at home. I know how it's fresh. I ain't got to worry about nothing flying on it. So sometimes these bakeries and delis, they have the little bugs and flies, and I don't do flies. But anyway, um, yeah, I gotta wash this stuff out right here. But this is the cake, and this how it looks. But this is how it looked. This is how it came out. Like I said, this is the perfect cake to me. I have 2 layers right here. Two. I think the pins that I have is 7 inch. They might be 7. They might be 8. I'm not sure. They 7 or 8. Cause when I bought these Duncan Hine pans, oops, move one of the gummies. These, I think these are 8 inch though. So yeah, I was not going to buy that cake with the 1 layer. And as you see here, I have 2 layers, And this is how it looks. It's just on the cake pan, just ready for me to go ahead and I'm just gonna get the candles in. I'm not gonna put the candles in tonight, but yeah, this is how it looks, and you can see one of the gummy worms kind of like sticking out, like it's trying to go to the next side or whatever. But yeah, and this is how it looks. And plus, we had already ate probably like 7 of the gummy worms. So in this bag of gummy worms from the Dollar Tree, you get a good 20 gummy worms, maybe 25, because we did put some on the we put some on the little cupcakes as well. But we kind of split those in half since the. I'm gonna get another bite of this. Tastes so good. That cake's so moist and fluffy, so moist and fluffy, y'all. And then you got those Oreos, and it was a bonus because you got those Oreos inside of that um, con- container of icing. Next time, I think I'm probably gonna do like the whipped icing and add on the cake, but this is fine. I done got my sweet tooth in for the night. I just had one of the real small little cupcakes, so that's my sweet tooth for the night. Uh, but yeah, this is how it looks, you guys. And I think me and my little kiddo, I think we did a good job because she did help me with this. She wanted to help me with it since it was her cake and I didn't mind. So yeah, it didn't take us like it took us maybe like the cake. It takes like 40 minutes to cook, and those pans, Duncan Hine pans, and then also it took maybe 20 minutes to decorate it. You gotta let everything cool. But yeah, like I said, I think I did. We think we did a good job. And you get a lot of these Oreos to add on in that little pouch. So yeah, that's worth it with the Oreos as well as the icing for just right at $3. I think it was on the shelf they had it for $2.79. Once again, the price was wrong on the shelf. And then when I got my receipt, it was $2.99, which I could have went back and got my 20-cent difference, and also got my difference on the cake mix, which was just 10 cent a piece. But I'm like, okay, I'm okay. But maybe next time if I find some prices like that that's wrong, honey, I can use every 15, 20 cents. So I'm gonna be going back and be like, y'all charged me wrong, honey. Y'all charged me wrong. But y'all comment down below and let me know how y'all think it turned out. Like I said, I don't know what we did with the with the gummy bag. I think they threw that away. But yeah, if you try this, make sure you give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and if you think about making something like this, just go ahead and make it, and you can tag your handful of mama or something like that. And I think I'm gonna name this the worms are just attacking my countertop in my kitchen. I don't know what I'm gonna name it though. But I just probably just do my own creation of a box cake, turned into a just delightful kid's birthday adventure of worms in the dirt. But I don't know what I'm gonna name it, you guys. But if y'all come on, like I said, hit a thumbs up for your handful, mama. Let me know down below what you think of the cake. Trying to let y'all see a long shot of it. Uh, but yeah, this is not even a. If it is just right a $10 masterpiece, and I'm telling you, a lot of these places they are wanting an arm and a leg for everything for these cakes and everything. So if you can, and if you have the time, just take your time and make it yourself if you can. Uh, I don't know where that gummy pack is. Oh, here it is right here. I gotta change my garbage though, y'all. Yeah, I gotta change the garbage. Here the gummy worm pack sitting in the garbage. I'm finna change my garbage and get this put up. Well, first I'm gonna put the lid on here and then get my garbage changed. Cause honey, can't do that cross contamination. No ma'am, no ma'am. But y'all, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Since I did say I will be coming on and doing like a lot of sweet treats probably. Um, I haven't, like I said, I haven't been doing a lot of cooking, like meats and stuff like that. I have been cooking, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing like a lot of lives or videos of it. Um, yeah, but I will be coming on from time to time and doing a little treat or whatever. And if it's something that I have to share with you guys. I will be coming on and showing y'all that because I can't leave my honeys out. I want y'all to save, 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 save. A lot of people that might say something different. Do she really? Yes, I do because times are so hard, and that's what my channel has been wrapped around and based around since I started my YouTube channel over 2 years ago. No one can get on here and lie, and if they do, they're gonna be a liar. I always try to tell you guys how to save, how I'm saving, the clearance. I just, it's times just too hard. We gotta help each other out, especially if we got some ideas. We got a lot of kids with birthdays, grandkids, nieces, nephews. So why not? If you got that niche and you bake all the time, just go ahead and just make that fun filled cake for your little kiddos. And if you want to add something extra, like a little ant hill or something, you can also make the ant hill. Just get you the little kisses, the little kisses, the little chocolate kisses, and just have the worms like coming on top of them, and then that'll be like a little ant hills. You can just make them like that. If you don't want that, you can get like the Reese cups and turn them, on the opposite side, and then have some worms climbing up on the Reese cups, and it'll be like little ant hills. But we wanted to just keep it like this, not too many sweets. The gummies are not loaded with sugar, and I just want, the icing. I just wanted not to be so sugary because we did, talk about the kisses and stuff like that. But I said we'll just keep it like this, something that's not loaded with a lot of sugar, honey, because the dentist bill will be high. But got to make sure those kids are brushing and flossing 2 times a day, you guys. Actually, we go back to the dentist, I think, Friday, and I'm hoping we get a good report. But I'm gonna get off of here, my huns. Thank y'all so much. If you can, comment down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. To the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Give your handful mama a thumbs up. As always, thank y'all so much. Comment down below and let me know how I did on the birthday cake. And if you would like to send anything to the Cash App is $NAYA. N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, Y as in yellow, A as in Apple again, Naya 1116. It can be anything for the birthday girl. The kids deserve it, you guys. You guys, I'll see you later, my huns. Once again, Cash App Naya, Naya 1116. It's in my description if you would like to send a cash app. You don't have to, but if you want to, your handful, mama gonna appreciate it for the kids. Cause the kids, I'm gonna make sure they have a good birthday. Sometimes, back in the day, we might not have so many good birthdays when we were growing up. But I just want to make sure the kids have good birthdays. I'll see you later, my huns, in the next video. Y'all know I can talk. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and I'll see you later, my huns, in the next one.